All right, y'all, I'm here with part 2 of my Smex work in astrology series. I got my notes. I'm a Virgo moon, so I like to be thorough with it. So in the first video, I was pretty much talking about Capricorn and Saturn and its association with Smex work in astrology. This is not the only placement, or these are not the only indicators of Smex work in astrology, but these are the most prominent, okay, that I've found. And Capricorn and its association with Smex work, you can look at this as it's essentially the extraction of material value from the essence of the divine feminine, which the divine feminine in astrology is ruled by Cancer. And Cancer and Capricorn are opposing signs, and all opposing signs in astrology, they bounce off of one another, they play into one another. Okay, even the concept of making a business out of something that's very personal, out of something that is associated with women. Obviously, not only women participate in Smex work, but for the sake of this video, and even when we talk about throughout history, which is ruled by Capricorn, women, Cancer, have been notorious for participating in Smex work. It's not a new profession by any stretch of the imagination, but Capricorn is very business oriented. They're able to separate the emotions of Cancer and really, like I said, commodify, the poom poom, right? With Capricorn, all you need to do is just put the money on the dresser, baby. So with that being said, let's get into some celebrity examples. Now, the first celebrity would be Lil Scrappy. Now, obviously, you're probably thinking like, why we talking about Lil Scrappy and we talking about women? Okay, Lil Scrappy's mother, Mama D, was a notorious pimp, self-admitted, especially if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And Lil Scrappy has his moon, remember, which deals with the mother, as well as the women in your life. He has a Leo moon squaring his Saturn and Scorpio. This deals with his mother being a pimp or a madam of some sort. This could point towards sexual exploitation of children, where his mother, could have exploited young girls or sexually exploited him, where he could have been inappropriately exposed to sexual experiences, especially by older women, and things like that, especially when it comes to stuff that was going on in his home, also represented by the moon. Okay, so, and I think he's even spoke to this in Love and Hip Hop, so you can't make this shit up. Jocelyn Hernandez, now depending on the time she was born, she could be a latter degree Scorpio moon or an early degree Sag moon. Either way, her